Welcome along to session 2 of 20's Plenty. Hopefully you enjoyed the first session and you found it challenging but not too challenging. 20-minute chunks are normally quite a nice length of time to exercise for, so hopefully you find that. And really again, always just want to stress, take things at your own pace and don't rush. Just allow your body to manage what it can without needing to do any more than you feel is right for you. So we're going to start off on the mat. Now I've got a little towel there just for my head. You can choose for a support for your head, or if you don't need anything, you decide what's best for you. We're going to come down to lying, and we're just going to take our hands out to the side, bring our knees bent, close together, feet quite close together. And all we're going to do from here to start with is just a nice gentle breath in, expanding the ribs. And as we breathe out, relaxing the body, let the back sink into the mat. Let your neck and upper shoulders relax. And just a couple of gentle breaths. And then we're going to take our knees and draw them to the side and look the opposite way. So just going as far as feels good for your body, then draw the knees up and across the other way. So we'll get a nice stretch of the spine, also stretching through the hips and the tummy muscles and the neck muscles as we turn that head the opposite way from the knees. So it's a lovely little warming up muscle, little movement as we go from one side to the other. Just rolling across from one side to the other. One more time. And then relax out of that there. Okay, from here, I'm just going to take our hands up and take one knee in for a knee hug. It's a little bit of a stretch again around the hips and the groin. And then we're going to slide that leg and slide it long and take the other knee up. Now you can keep your knee bent if you prefer, with your feet on the floor, foot on the floor. I like to stretch right through one side, then the other. Just holding for a few seconds. Feel how you are through the whole body as you do this. Each time you might find you go a little bit further, but there's no strain with the stretch. And final one. And relax yourself out of that there. Okay, from there we're going to take ourselves back up to a seated position. We're going to take our hands out to the side and bend those knees a little bit. We'll do our first exercise as a little arm exercise. So all we're going to do from here is good, comfortable support with the hands as we bend the elbows and then we push up. So we're down and up. Just down and up. So little bend the elbows. This is working into the tricep muscles in the back of the arm. Lifting that bottom just slightly off the ground. Now if you prefer, you can come down and just lightly touch but not bring your bottom down, or you can bring it fully down. Breathing is gentle. Clock in with how you're breathing, keeping it light. And again, not overdoing it. So just one more for me. You can choose how many is enough. And then we're going to ease out of that. And then from this position here, we're going to take ourselves back down to the ground. And this time we're going to take ourselves into tabletop position. So we're going to take our feet up into this position here. Now we want to gently press our lower back into the mat. And all we're going to do from this position here is hold it that there and then lower one foot down, tap the ground and then bring it back up. And then do the same with the other side. Now if that feels too much already with that, you can bring both feet down and just alternate one up and then the other one up. We want to keep that lower back into the mat through the whole movement. So giving you two options there, either starting down or bringing them up and then down. So working into the tummy muscles, the deep muscles in the core. Breathing is gentle, not straining, but definitely a little bit of intensity there. Again, play around if you prefer that you have just up and down, that's fine too. Or if you want, you can alternate between them. So one up, one down. Okay, and then we're going to relax out of that. Take both knees in for a little hug and a little roll. So just to loosen off after that. So we're using core stability there, we're strengthening up that area of the body. And we're going to go into another strengthener for the core. For this one, we're going to bring ourselves up and over into a kneeling position, so all fours. So we're going to start in this position here. I'm going to give you a few different versions of this one. So the easiest version here is just to raise the hand up and then bring it down. I'm going to do on one side to start with. So it's just either the hand up and down, move down a little bit, or as you bring that hand up, you're going to bring the foot long and then down. I'll just move along a bit so I'm in shot. So we're bringing the foot back and turning, quite a lot of balance involved in that. Or more challenging still is to bring the leg up as we turn. Now that can involve quite a bit of balance. So you want to engage your tummy muscles before you move. So you've got three different options there. Fully coming up, or with the foot down, or with just the arm turning. Again, a little bit of a stretching movement. Or you can alternate between all three. Keeping the breathing relaxed, keep your body relaxed through the movement. And then we'll hold that there. And then we're going to switch to the other side. Just turn around. So from here, same thing, either just turning the arm just as far as you can manage, or you can bring the arm up and the leg back, but it's on the ground. Go a little bit further down than that. Or it's the full movement, turning with the leg up, which is quite challenging. Watch with your knees as well, make sure you feel supported. I've got a double cushion on the mat, so if you've got carpet as well, that always helps too. Now you want to create length through the body as you do this. Gently breathing, lengthen the spine. You can play around. Quite a strong exercise. And if you find you lose your balance at all, just go back, ease back in, maybe to one of the easier ones. Final time, whichever one you prefer, and then relax out of that and bring yourself back round and lying down on the floor, feet together, knees together, hands by the side. We're going to tuck the tailbone under and inch it off the ground, slowly sliding up the spine into a bridge position now. When the glutes here are working, we're breathing and relaxing and opening the chest, able to hold that. The knees are staying close together, we're not drawing them, we're letting them draw out to the side as we then inch back down. Enjoying the movement through the spine and then repeating the same thing. Push your feet gently into the ground to lengthen and then hold that for a few seconds. Feel your breath and then in your own pace, bringing that back down. We'll do a couple more. Again, connect with the soles of the feet, gently pressing into the ground. So they're steering the movement as you lift each vertebra one at a time up off the mat. Pause and hold, and then lower. Again, you can follow my pace or you can go at your own pace. We want to create a lovely fluid spine. And bringing that down and easing out of that there. Let's take those knees in again for another little hug. Just relax after that. And then take ourselves up to a seated position, back to our starting one. So we're going to do first off again is this little tricep dip. So the hands are supportive, and all we do is a little bend down with the elbows and then lift the bottom off the mat. Bend at the elbows, lift the bottom. Nice and simple. As we lift up and then bend, working into the back of the arms and the back of the shoulders, strengthening up those muscles, also strengthening up the wrists. Lengthen through the spine. Be aware of any tension and just allow for it. Keep it easy. And final one there, relax out of that. Okay, on to the next one. So from there, we're going to go into our tabletop. So this is where we bring ourselves down. And then from this position, bring our feet up. So either we start up here, or we can bring it down. That's easier to set. Okay, so from here, either start with both feet down and raise one up, or both feet up and bringing it down. So you choose either up as you start, or stay down and then just raise up. Now the main thing is to gently press the lower back into the ground, into your mat, so you're engaging those tummy muscles, the deep pelvic floor muscles as we raise, or we do up as our starting point, and the other option as well is alternative, up and down. Really focus on feeling the hip movement, feeling how you are through the rest of the body. Are you holding any tension anywhere else? Are your shoulders tense? If you feel tension, just allow and adjust for that. Loosen off, relax. Couple more. Okay, then ease out of that there and bring yourself into a little hug. relax out of that. Okay, take yourself round, back into our balancing core exercise. So again, good position to start, and then turning the hand is your easier one, or you slide your foot. Quite a little bit more challenging to slide through, and then obviously to raise your leg. You might find you don't want to go quite as far into the movement as I am demonstrating. It may just be simply a case of taking off and balancing down if you're finding it too much. I actually find raising my leg up easier than sliding my leg down, but it kind of depends on what's right for your body as well. Keep the breathing relaxed. Don't let your shoulders tense. We don't need to do too many, it's more about the quality of the movement. Gently breathing. And relax out of that side. Over to the other side, same thing. Get yourself set, and then either just raising up the hand or raising up a little bit, or the full movement. Now when you do this, you don't want to feel any discomfort or pain, so make sure it will challenge you, but we don't want it to hurt. You shouldn't have a sore knee or anything from on the mats if that's a problem. Make sure you've got enough cushioning. Keep it light. And it's one you can practice as you do more, tends to get easier. Last one there. And then bring yourself down, rolling over, forward bridge, at your own pace. Set yourself up, knees and feet pretty close together, tuck the tailbone under, gently press the feet down, and lift that tailbone, and then inch that spine up off the mat till you're at the top. So I'm gently pressing my feet down. My knees are quite close together, so my buttock muscles are working to stabilise. And pause and hold, and then I'm going to inch it back down. So we're up and down. Nice little strengthener of the buttocks. Up and down. Just so at your own pace. Feel a nice fluid spine as you raise up and down. Strengthen your legs and your feet as you lift. Buttocks supporting strongly. Final one. And then relaxing out your flat there. Okay, so we're going to stay in this lying position. We're going to do a couple of stretches. So from this position here, I'm just going to keep my feet in this position and take my leg up in one hand and inch my heel towards the ceiling to stretch into the hamstring. So I'm just going to hold that as a nice stretch. Again, I don't want to overstretch it, I just want to hold it lightly and allow it to release. Let my spine sink into the mat, and then slowly edge out of that side. Same on the other side. Heel up towards the ceiling. I'm not straining, there's no shaking in the muscle. Just going to where I can hold it comfortably without any pain or discomfort. Don't want any trembling in the muscle. And then I'm going to bring that down from there. I'm going to take one foot over the other one to stretch the glutes, the buttocks, around the hip. Either just holding there can be enough of a stretch, or if you need more, you just take your hand behind the other leg and raise it. So choose what you feel, either just up or down. You can do a little push away of that leg to feel the stretch, and then bring that one down and do the other side. Same thing, just clocking if there's any difference from one side to the other. Breathing in to lengthen through the spine. And then relax out of that there. Inch yourself up into a seated position. Take your legs long, and then take your hands to the side, and then just draw that chest up. Gentle squeeze of the shoulder blades together to stretch across the chest. Relaxing the body as you breathe out. And then we'll relax the body completely as we come out of that there. And we finish off session 2 with those lovely 3 stretches. Nice simple session on the mat, with 4 different exercises twice through. Nice and easy way to start the day or end the day. Session 3 will be a cardio and core session, so we're back in standing for most of that. So look forward to seeing you for that. Look forward to hearing any feedback you've got, and enjoy your time in the meantime. Thank you.